ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to City Skylines, welcome back to Nerdingham. I'm, of course, the ConflictNerd, and today I'm a little bit sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice or not, but I'm kind of blocked up a little bit. I'm not so great. I've been better, we'll put it that way, but Nerdingham has never been better. Transitions, segues. I want a segue. That's completely unrelated, but that's kind of killed the segue, but I want a segue. I want one of those two-wheeled things that you hold on to and go around on. I feel like I'd be great on one of those. Anyway, I've changed things up a little bit around here. I've gone ahead and done this at this particular entrance to our city. Just simply because it was having some problems. There was a lot of traffic backing up, but now it seems... I mean, it doesn't flow amazingly well, but it is working, because what was happening before was a lot of traffic was coming in here, going down here, and turning into this area. And they were doing that because they would go up here, and they would go along here, and then they would turn, go out here, and then down that way. Because there were no connections here. This, I should say, this is stuff I've been testing off camera. Not all of this will entirely make sense. But this now works pretty well. I imagine it probably won't work well in the future. I will probably need to get a better solution. But no, this is working well enough for me. I also upgraded this road. I've moved a fire station to here from there, and I've put a medical clinic just across from it as well. And the reason I did that is because I realized that the fire station here has problems because it means the trucks have to go that way, even if the fire's over there. Like, say this building's on fire and there's a fire station here, the truck would have to come out, go all the way along here, and then probably down through there and back because of this the divider in the middle of that road. So this road lets them go either way from the buildings, as you can see, and that's pretty great. I've also got somewhere a hospital. I went ahead and got one of these because the healthcare wasn't doing so great, so I got myself a hospital, and you know, it's looking alright. It's in a nice area there. It sticks out a little bit, but I kind of like that. That's alright. We're also experiencing a death wave. You might have noticed there's a lot of death. That'll clear up eventually. The crematorium availability seems to be okay, so I don't really think we need to upgrade that. I guess we could do with one more down here. And I guess we could probably do with one... We only have three up there, actually. We could probably do with a couple more. Let me put a crematorium somewhere in here. I'm not entirely sure where. I guess there's a good spot. Okay. And there's a decent spot. I mean, it's not exactly quiet, but that should do an alright job. Oh, they can actually... Did I just see one of those guys U-turn there? No, it's hearses coming in from that area. Okay. No, that's alright. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna D-zone this so that people aren't stopping right there. That seems like a pretty good idea. And yeah, that is D-zone. That's okay. D-zone that one as well. Alright, so that'll hopefully deal with the vast amounts of death that we have at the moment. One thing I do need to sort out, though, is incineration, because we do not have enough incineration plants. I figure a way I could probably do that is through the budget, and maybe put a little bit, let's go up to 120% on this. There we go, 120%. And that might help the incineration plants do a little bit of a better job. At least that's what I'm hoping, anyway. Is this area working okay? It actually is. It's nice to see a roundabout that's actually functioning. Question is, we have no fire coverage up here. There's a truck arriving. That's not bad, but... No, there's a lot of fire trucks. There's a lot of fire trucks arriving. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Well, one of the buildings burnt down, and they're actually just cutting across there. Because no, that building's on fire, but you weren't dispatched to it, so there's nothing we can do. That building's gone as well. Okay, we need a fire station up here. Let's get that done. Alright, fire station's in, and I've actually, excuse me, I've actually selected this location kind of strategically. So, I figure if there's a fire down here, this is sorted, it can go that way. But if you remember back to what I said earlier about them not being able to come out here and across, at least I don't think they can do that. These guys are kind of okay, because they can go that way, and they can use the roundabout to get over there. So, you know, it can get to everywhere fairly easily. And that'll hopefully give relatively good coverage. Can we get this death wave sorted out? Seriously, there's so much death in the city. There really is. There's so much death. Anyway, what I want to do today is I want to keep expanding this industrial zone because there is quite a bit of industrial demand, and I want to see if I can get rid of that and start getting some commercial and residential demand into the city, because that would be kind of great. Let me go to there, and let me go... Oh, that almost lined up perfectly. That was almost lining up perfectly. That would have just been, well, perfect. Okay. That seems like a good distance to go there. Give me 2 blocks that way. Give me 3 blocks that way, and then down to there. And then up to there. Yeah, that seems reasonable. That seems like it'll work. I just need to... I want to be somewhat careful with how I, with the way I do my zoning here, because I don't want... I don't want to go a bit crazy with industrial zoning. I don't want loads of it, so I will never be able to get rid of it. But I want enough. So let me go to there. Let me go to there. Get rid of that. Yeah, that seems alright. I'm not a big fan of it. There's a lot of empty space. I guess I could fill that in with, should I put some shops up here? That's something I could maybe do. Maybe put some shops up here just to give some people work, but then the shops might have problems because there would technically be... There's probably no one close enough to actually work in them, so... Maybe not the best idea, but that should hopefully help with the industrial demand. That'll clear it up a little bit. Go that way, go that way, go that way, go that way. Alright, yeah, that'll clear up industrial demand a little bit. I just want a nice industrial zone up here, and I don't want to go crazy with curved roads in this area, just because industry isn't really going to look nice whatever way you put it. It's going to be polluting, but I do want it to go along the back of the highway. That's something that's kind of important, so getting that to happen is a good thing. Now that I think about it, I kind of want a one-way road in here. I'm thinking this could be a one-way road that's sort of... Yeah, no, if we make this a one-way road that goes down this way, that means all this industrial traffic has to go up and around. Or that way, I suppose. Which, yeah, a fair bit of it will go up and around. That'll hopefully just push traffic a little bit. Hopefully. We'll see whether or not that works, but at least the area is filling out, and thanks to that filling out, we're actually getting a little bit of demand in some other places. But I do want to just continue it a little bit. Let's just go that far, and then... Don't want to connect that up. I want to go a block that way, and then across like that. And yeah, we'll fill that space in as well. I'll fill all of that in, and then I think that'll be a relatively good industrial zone. That'll hopefully keep us covered for a while. And what's going to be good about this as well is that it will hopefully support this commercial zone, which I will get to working on in just a moment. But what I want to work on first is a little bit more of a suburb area just over here, because it is kind of important that we get this. But what I want to do first is just buy a little bit more land. We'll just buy the whole 9 tiles that we could get by default. So there we go. We've got a bit more land, which is good. Let's grab the suburban road that we've been using. Apparently I've gone Militant Scott again. I've been doing that a lot in live streams. I sort of Scottish accent comes out of nowhere. I'm not Scottish. No part of me is Scottish. I just kind of enjoy the accent and do it badly, which is great because it annoys people. So, you know, if you ever hear me doing a Scottish accent and you're wondering why, just know that I'm wondering why too. Okay? Glad we've had this talk. Yeah, that looks like a nice little area. I think that'll work. We've got the road sort of going up and around. We've got these little areas in the middle. So let me just go grab some low density residential and zone the whole thing, which I want to be slightly careful. Do I want to zone in the... I guess I'll zone in the main road. That seems alright. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. We just need to get some water going under this area. So go to there, 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 and then one should do the whole thing through there, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that'll fill out eventually. That'll hopefully fill out in a reasonable way as well. Hopefully they start on this side and go across, and not this side and go that way, because if they start over here, they're not going to have electricity, and I'm not going to do anything about it. So, hopefully they build in a yeah, they're building in a good way. Good! Alright, let's get to a commercial zone. Let's work out how we're going to do this. Because I have no idea. Alright, well I guess I should probably start on this side. Do I want a roundabout? What way do I want to do this? I should probably turn on snapping at least. So let me go 90 degree angle and then 14 blocks that way. Yeah, 14 blocks that way. And then we'll go, I guess, 4 blocks that way. And then we'll go like that. No, let's not bother with that. Let's just raise this up. So it raises up, it goes 1 from the highway, 1 across, and then 1 from the highway, and then down. Right, good. That's good. Then we'll go how many blocks this way? I guess we'll go 4 that way, and then connect it across at a weird angle that I'm not happy with. So you go to there, you connect to there. Right, we have a couple of right angles there. That's good. Yeah, that's good. No, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. So now I just need to work out roads that can go along it, so I can put buildings alongside the highway. So, give me something like that. Should do a good job. Yeah, that'll give me buildings alongside the highway. Then this one needs to do the same. Except this one's going to be a lot longer. Okay, so it can go however many blocks that is, and then give me a little bit of a curve. Turn off snapping. Give me a little bit of a curve like that. Then give me just a little bit like... No, I need to do this very precisely. A little bit like that. And then to there. Oh, that one's not good. No, that's no good. No. We need it to be perfect. Needs to be absolutely spot on. So, there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that'll give me loads of buildings alongside that highway, and that is absolutely perfect. Okay. So give me another block there. Can I go down? Can I get a tunnel there? No, okay. Well, in that case, give me half of a block, and then a tunnel, and then a block, and then a tunnel. Okay. And then this is actually a little bit... This isn't aligned properly. This needs to curve in just a little bit. So, in like that, and then, oh, easy. No, that's not gonna work, is it? Okay, I'll do it backwards. This can be done backwards. Because then I can line it up a little easier. No, that's a bit too close. A little bit much. A little bit far. A little bit far. A little bit far. That might be good. Okay, so we'll bring this to... I guess they both sort of go out of line, don't they? I guess that's alright. No, that'll have a gap, though. I don't want the gap. I want it to be full-size buildings. It has to be full-size buildings, because it needs to look a certain way. I'm going for a really specific look here, and I need to get it. So, to hell with it, that'll do. Okay, so that'll give me buildings along the highway, which is good. I guess technically this could probably link up to there, couldn't it? Like I could take it under there and go like that, but I really don't want to do that. Okay. So what way do I want to do this? What way do I want this to connect up? I didn't think about this. I guess I should probably work these out first. So, give me that and that. What are you guys doing? Why are you merging in such a bad way? That's not annoying at all. Right, so give me this, which can go straight to there. And give me this, which can also go straight to there. Then we flip that one around. Okay, so I guess, can you guys stop merging on the bridge? Oh. Yes, no, I can see how that would, I can see how that could cause problems. I can see how this would be slightly troubling. Okay. Yeah, this roundabout isn't holding up anymore. Yeah, okay. Well, give me a highway ramp like that, or a highway just a way off. Hopefully. Yeah, a fair few of them are still using the roundabout, which is good. That should help a little bit. That'll hopefully just help a little bit. There's still only one way out, though, which is not so great. So what if I was to do something like that? Will that be usable at all? Like, how many trucks are going to try and use that? This definitely seems to be clearing out a bit, so I think those two roads have helped, which is good. Which is very good. Very good indeed. Now, what I'm curious about is to whether or not this is going to hold up. Because this is possibly going to be awful. Or it's possibly going to just work. And I honestly have no idea which it's going to be. So, yeah, this could be fun. This could be very interesting, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I want to link these roads up. I want to find a way to make these work. So, I guess a grid, but what if I try a one-way system around here? I know that's going to annoy people, but an actual one-way series of roads. This is obviously two-way, it kind of needs to be. But what if the through roads in this area were one-way? So, you have, like, a road here, which can go to there. And then you have a road, there, which goes to there. And this isn't going to be symmetrical. It's going to look a little bit symmetrical, but it's not going to be symmetrical. Do I have disconnected power grids? Why do you guys not have electricity? Do we have enough electricity? No, we do not. Interesting. How much is a nuclear power station? That is 8,000 per week. That's a massive chunk of my money, but that would be so useful to have. So I'm going to do it. But we'll put it up here. Just right up there. There we go. Alright, massive chunk of my money gone, but not going to have to worry about electricity for a while. Which is good. Which is very good. Don't want to worry about it. Don't need to worry about it. So do a one-way road there. Do a one-way road there. Nope. There. Alright. So that's a couple of roads into those areas. Which is good. And then I guess the roads in the middle can just be two-way. I mean, I don't want this to just be a symmetrical grid in the slightest. And I want to leave some space for some parks. I just don't know where I want the parks. Okay, we'll start. Okay, let me try and work at a park space. Let me go 2 blocks that way. Actually, I'll tell you what. Let me go 2 blocks that way. And 2 blocks that way. So, no, let me go a block and a block, and then 2 blocks. Okay, so that can be a park. Yeah, that can be a park. And then 2 blocks. And then... No. And then I want to go a block that way. And then get rid of that. And go like that and do that. So I've got another 2 by 2 block by 2 block area for another park over there. Alright. And then can I get a nice 130 degree angle off of that? I don't even think that's a... No, okay. Right, in that case, give me a... Maybe that should be an avenue then. I don't know. Let me just do the road straight across. We're going to need a road straight across, so we're going to do it. Except on this side, it's going to be slightly more complicated. I guess it can't be symmetrical then. Okay. Give me that. Let me try and work on a block. That's 10 units there, so that's 2 blocks by 2 blocks in both those spaces, which I really don't want. I don't want this to be perfectly symmetrical. Is that the middle of that? Yes, it is. So why can't you go there? Yes, you can go there. Wonderful. So that can do that, and then just be a dead-end road. And that one can also be a dead-end road. Actually, no, we'll have it come down like this. It can fill in that space. Okay. I mean, technically there's only one road supporting it, and it's this road over here, so that's not going to work. I guess this is going to need another road supporting it, and I want it to be here. Right, that should be alright. Turn off those traffic lights so you can get into that area, you can get out of that area. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Maybe that should be a one-way road there, though, so that the traffic has to go... Yeah, the traffic has to go that way to get into the area. Yeah, it has to direct around as opposed to go straight through. Yeah, we'll do that just because I can, basically. Just because I can. And I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to go ahead and I want to start zoning this because I want it to look beautiful. And I want to see this zoned all along the highway as well. So I'm going to do that as well. Just zone all of these. Doesn't really make sense to zone all of these just yet, but I want to do it. I absolutely want to do it, so fill in all that space. I want to do some residential here as well, so I'll fill in that space with residential near the park. Then I'll fill in all of that space. I guess we'll do the Avenue Road as well. I guess we'll do the one-way road as well. I guess we'll do down here as well, and then that's going to be a park. Those roads are going to be left alone. I'll put parks along those or something, but this is absolutely going to be park space. So, let me find a nice big park for the area. Simple car park is not what I'm looking for. The parking lot park is also not what I'm looking for. What else have we got? I'm looking for the big clear park. That's the 12 by 8, that's the 4 by 2. That is the big clear park. Wonderful. And it actually fits in there pretty well. Honestly, it actually fits in there pretty well. It would actually fit central in there. Interesting. Okay. Let me try doing that. Because if I've done that correctly, which I haven't, or have I? No, I absolutely haven't. Okay. In that case, this road needs to go from there. And then, if I've done this correctly, which I have this time, I can do that. Okay. Now that'll not look so bad. But what I can even go ahead and do is get the pedestrian road. And if I upgrade this, it actually blends in, which is really good. So, can I make this go the whole way around this park? No. Okay, that's a bit annoying. I mean, I guess that's going to look like a path, isn't it? I guess I can set that so that traffic can't actually use it. Yeah, that'll work. It'll be alright. I'll just set it so traffic can't use it so it won't look so silly. Go from there to there. Okay, this is going to look awful. There to there. Yeah, that looks pretty bad. Can I do this? also looks pretty bad. Okay. I guess I'm not doing that. I mean, See, I can't even do this because it doesn't connect on that side, so I don't think that's the park I'm going to be going for. Don't think that's the one, unfortunately. Let's see what else I could do. I've got the 12 by 8 spiral. Will it go there and there? And then I could put a road through the middle of those. I'll do a gravel road through the middle of those, and it might look interesting. Does it connect up okay? It does, actually. Which is kind of nice, although I feel it really should be paved. That's a bit of a dilemma. Let's see, give me some... Give me this to there and to there. No, this whole area can just be gravel. It'll be a little bit different. We'll go gravel. Haven't really done any... I don't think I've ever really used gravel in parks, so... It's a little bit different. A little bit different. Just makes the area look kind of nice. I like it. I think it looks good. What I do want to do, though, are get some trees. Some big trees, though. Not the little dinky trees. There we go. Just fill in the space at the sides to make it look like an actual park space. If it would actually fill in, that'd be great. If it would actually fill in, that'd be great. It's not going to fill in, is it? Going to have to do it by hand. Alright, I see how it is. I see how it is. I can never get away from the trees, can I? Can never get away from them. I guess that looks okay. I think that's a nice use of space. It'll also look pretty good when it all fills out and gets covered by buildings and whatnot. That should look kind of nice. Let's go ahead and get pipes all through this area. That's something we're absolutely going to be needing. So go to there, go to there, go to there. And then just go straight across. Oh, no. There we go. Alright. And straight across there. And straight across there. And straight across there. Okay, and then I'll connect it down here as well, just to link it all up. And I guess I'll connect it down there as well. And I'll connect it to there as well. And I'll connect... No, you know what? Forget that area. Okay, let's speed things up. Let's see this develop. There we go. We've got the first building going in. Fantastic news. It is right against the highway as well. Oh, that's perfect. It's going to look so good. Have you guys got electricity? You do not. Right. Fortunately, there's a little bit there. Don't want a windmill. A little bit just there that I could use to get you electricity. So if we go like this and go like this. There you go. They've got electricity. Oh, that's going to look so good up there. That is going to look so good. Although I could do offices. I could get an office space in there. That might help things a little. I'll tell you what. That can be commercial. Over here can have offices. So let's try and work that out while that other area is developing. So, offices. What way do I want to do offices? I guess we should start up here so we can get the blocks lined up properly. So, let me go 4.5 blocks, and then down by 2 blocks, and then over by 2 blocks, and then a block down. And then over 2 blocks, and then up here by, however much that is, 1.5 blocks, and then in here for a block. I guess that's kind of interesting. It's an interesting layout. I want to connect this up, though, and I want to make that a one-way road. So it goes that way. And then this can also be a one-way road that goes up. No. Let's not do that, actually. That's fine. No, that's fine as it is. Okay. So yeah, that can be a lot of office space, I think. I mean, I guess I could do a little bit of residential just... I guess in here could totally just all be residential, but in there can totally just all be offices. Alright. And then here can be residential and residential. And along there can be residential as well. So fill all of that space in with residential. And then the rest can be offices. Just fill out that whole space with some lovely, big old offices. There we go. So fill all of that in. Oh, that's gonna look so good. I hope it works though. That's kind of my worry, is that this won't be enough to support it. I mean, it won't be. It's 2 little roads. I'm at some point gonna need to put bridges here to go into the area. I'm not gonna do that up at this end though. That'll not be happening. Although I probably should, now that I think about it, for industrial traffic. That would be so much easier than having to go the whole way down this way. But I want to see this work, and I really want to see it develop. I really want to see this develop because it'll start hiding this highway. It'll actually make it look like it's part of a city. But can I put some trees down the middle of the highway? I can put a couple. I can get them in there. I mean, I could do them by hand, but you know, I value my life, so I'm gonna do them by hand. There we go. Put some trees down the highway just to make it look a little bit better. They don't all have to be the same size, but just a few here and there. I'm so happy with this area. I really am. These offices are all filling out so quickly as well. It's gonna look so good. It really is. And traffic seems to be flowing too, which is just fantastic news. I really should have done some pedestrian roads in here. But the thing is, you can't really do one-way roads with pedestrian roads, so I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, I could do them there. Now that I'm looking at it, I could totally do pedestrian roads. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do pedestrian roads. They look better with the European buildings. So let me do all of this into good old pedestrian roads because I can. I'll have to up the speed limit and all that on them, but I'm gonna do all of that middle section there, because then we have the main road still going around it. But in here is going to look pretty good, because you can see, I've said this before, but the buildings connect to it so well. It just fills it out and makes it look like a little street. Makes it look so good. I think there's a better example, yeah, here. And I could go into first-person camera, I think. Tab? Yeah. There you go. So you can see, it looks, it's even got little flags. We've got, is that Germany? I think that's Germany. That's Germany. We've got, is that France? What else have we got? That's the UK, that's Spain, Germany, UK, Italy. Oh, it's so good. I love seeing the little flags there. Those are so cool. Oh, my mouse is being a bit sluggish. There we go. Oh, look at that view. Look at that. It's so good. Looks so European. Oh, I've just noticed we've broken the 1,000,000 barrier again. That's pretty good. That's not bad considering we're not even that many episodes into this. Kinda happy with that, honestly. Now, you guys are having trouble. Why are you guys having trouble here? What seems to be the problem? I don't want you having problems here. This is not the place for problems. Alright? Not the place. Why are you being so sluggish? Can I turn on traffic lights in those places? I guess I don't want them there. So, why are you going one car at a time? That seems kind of stupid. Okay, you know what? This is not good. This isn't going to work. Get rid of that, and get rid of that, and get rid of that, and that. I need a junction, ideally. If I could get an actual junction, that'd be great. But I'm gonna have to go with Old Faithful. Yeah. Old Faithful is a roundabout, if you weren't aware. So, and I can't, I'm going to have to go back a little further on these as well. Right, so, Old Faithful is really annoying me right now because she keeps snapping. Stop snapping, there we go. Let's get this to work. I guess there is about right. Okay, so there's going to have to do, and can I get these roads to look good when they connect to it? Now, it's obviously going to look like an egg, either way I'd manage it, but that, in theory, should be alright. Gonna have to connect this up in an interesting way as well. Hopefully I can make it still work. Yeah, I can. Good. Alright, so disconnect you, and then connect you to there, and then get rid of that one. It doesn't look so much like an egg. It doesn't look that bad. Although what I do want to do is go ahead and also upgrade it to be one-way roads with trees, just so no one parks on it. There we go. So you guys trying to merge? Yeah, you are. But yeah, that should help traffic, right? Yeah, it's totally helped. That's actually pretty cool. That's really cool. It seems no one's really crossing over this area, so most people using it right now are leaving. Or entering. No one's using it to cut across this area, which is just fantastic news. Alright, well that... Oh, I'm so happy with how that looks. Look at that. That looks so good. That looks so good. This little area looks pretty cool too. Although I realize I haven't sorted out speed limits, so this little area right now is incredibly inefficient. So let's just select all the little sections of road so that I can make it a little bit better, because 15 kilometers per hour is way too slow. Give me 30. 30 seems much more reasonable. What's the speed limit on a main road then? Like on this road I imagine it's probably 40. Yeah, it's 40. But into that area can be 30. That's okay. This area is going to stay as it is because it's kind of block based. And I like it as it is, but... Oh, I realize I should probably turn off traffic on that road. That's probably a good idea. Also, buses. Buses are absolutely something I'm going to need up here. Huh. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should get bus lines up this way. Maybe. Do we need them right now, though? That's the question. I don't know that we need bus lines right now. Doesn't seem like something that's a major thing until traffic is backing up. Because public transport is something I always use to fix traffic issues. So I don't know, maybe we don't need it. Or maybe we do. Maybe I should do it before we have traffic issues. That would probably make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get some bus lines. Let's get some bus lines so I can deal with traffic before it happens. Alright, bus, new route master. That's alright. I don't really need to edit the don't really need to edit the vehicles, thanks. Okay, so we also don't have a bus line going up to the industrial zone, which is something we probably should have. So give me a bus that goes there, 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 there. I just want it to kind of go along the top of this area. It can join onto that stop, and then I want it to go... do I want it to go into this area? In a way I do, in another I don't. I think we'll have it skip over that area and just go straight to the industrial zone. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Or maybe have it go at least to the station. But then it has to do a lot of weaving in and out there. No, we'll just have it go straight to the industrial zone. Straight in here. And that'll be good. So, the bus can come to there. Then it can go... I guess up there would be a good place for it to go. Then down here. And then across the bridge to there. And to there. And then I guess I just want it to go back. I guess it can just come back. I want it to meet up with that stop, though. And then I want one there. And then I want one there and there. Right, so that's an industrial line. Which is good. That'll get people in there. Not everyone will be able to use it. Really only people in this area, which kind of makes very little sense. But we'll see if it does end up getting used. And then what I guess I want is a line that sort of goes just around this area. So, there to there, then to that space, then to there, just down all this way. Doesn't seem like the worst idea in the world to get this sorted out before we even build down there, because then we don't have to do it later. Alright. So we have one that goes around, and then when we've completed this whole area, what I'll do is get one that sort of goes in as well. I have one that goes through the area, like through all the little streets, and sort of links it all up. You're on fire. Are there fire trucks on the way? Probably. Oh, you guys are actually backing up there a little bit. That is bad. There's a fire truck. Okay, should probably get some services in here, though. Probably a big old fire station. Which I can't actually fit down there. That's a bit annoying. I can fit it there, though. So, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's chuck a fire station there. That'll sort of cover that area. And I've realized that's a one-way road into there, meaning they have no way out. Should I fix that? Should I make that a two-way? Or force them down that way? I feel like that really should be a two-way road. I feel like that being one-way is a little bit unnecessary. I like my one-way systems, but doesn't really make sense in that spot. Let's also make sure there's no traffic lights where there don't need to be traffic lights. No, there aren't. There's people parking there. That's a weird spot to be parking. Okay. Give me some... Actually, give me just some offices there. So we can start blocking out the industrial. And also because there is industrial demand and offices will build nice and quickly. Is this still flowing? Yes, it is. I realize the purple bus line is using regular buses. That annoys me quite a bit. I want the route masters up here, but I don't think I'll bother going through and changing them all. I guess, no, there are some route masters here, so why is there a purple bus? I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. There are some route masters. I don't understand. I really don't get it. There's some are purple, some are red. Whatever. I guess that's fine. I guess that's the way it's going to work. Oh, no, these built up nice and quickly. What's your problem? You don't have enough educated workers, not enough customers. Okay. I realize I totally forgot about elementary schools. Totally forgot about them. Give me an elementary school there. And I'm probably going to want one up here as well. So give me an elementary school. I guess somewhere in here. Or over there, actually. Over there seems like a much better place. So give me an elementary school. Oh, can I get it there? I cannot. Wonderful. Wonderful, that's what I want. Elementary school. I want... You know what, I'll just put it on the main road. I'm just going to put it on the main road. Because, you know, why not? I'll put it down here at the corner. Down there at the corner, that'll hopefully get some people educated. Although we are absolutely going to need some more high school space, because we only have one. And this whole area has no education in the slightest, which is always good. Let's see, where can I put a high school that would make sense? I guess technically I could put it down here. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. It fills out that space pretty well too, which is great. Let me bulldoze you because it looks kind of silly. And let me just D-zone that space. Let me D-zone that space so it doesn't rebuild. Because that... I kind of like the positioning of that. Does that look okay? That's a very dangerous... That's a climb. You get to the end of that path, you are climbing. Let's not do that. Let's not do that at all. Although I guess I could, if I wanted to, go back like this, and then come down like this, and then in like that. So I do have a path back there, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. And have one go through the middle of those two as well, and then possibly have one go like that? That's a bit better. Yeah, I guess that works. That high school is really weird looking. It's sunk into the ground quite a bit. But at least it's a high school. That's the thing. At least it's actually a high school. So hopefully that'll help the people in those areas. And then I guess over here we also need one. Not sure. Does it fit? It does fit. But do I want to sacrifice that space for another? I guess I do. Yeah, I guess we need a high school. So we're going to get a high school. Okay, and then parks around it or something. I don't know what kind of parks, but we'll get some parks around it. Let's see if I can find the nice plaza ones that I like. That's a jumbo jet. That's a big clear park. I think the plaza one's back here. 7x4 space filler, plaza park. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. It can't fit down the sides, but there is a little bit of space there that I could totally do with filling up, but I'm probably not going to be able to fill up because it looks silly. Unless I did this. And then something like that. I guess that does look like it is joined up at least, which is kind of the important thing. And then I should probably connect the park to the back of the high school, which probably wouldn't ever happen because the students would just be off at the park at lunch, but sure. Or what if I brought a path down here? How does that look? Interesting is how that looks. That is absolutely how I would describe that. Yeah, we'll just do this. Just put some pathways around it. Just to make it look like it's the school grounds or something. Although I do need trees. Do absolutely need trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that okay? No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Give me just, are those are big. Okay. So just a few of those along there, and a few of those along there as well, just to block it in. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. I also sort of feel that should be a one-way road, just because. So give me a one-way road going that way. Good. That'll work. That's actually a pretty nice place. I like it. I like how it looks. Now, do I want a road up through the middle of that? I feel like I should have one. I feel like there actually could be a pedestrian road up through the middle of that, I suppose. Give me a straight road, and give me there. Yeah. Nice pedestrian road, straight up through the middle. That'll look interesting. Is what I'm hoping, at least. So let me do... Should I do residential? Should that just be a big chunk of residential zoning over here? Because it totally could be, couldn't it? That might actually be a really good idea, just to get more people living here. And then do the rest of it as... Yeah, no, that's good. I like this. Okay, so what I've done here is I've gone ahead and changed these roads. So this one is one way going that way, this one's one way coming this way. Just to sort of make a... It's almost a mini boulevard is what I'm thinking. Or not, it's actually a very large boulevard if you look at it that way. But it's a boulevard. That's my thoughts on this. It's kind of a boulevard. And what I want to do is just have these little connections. That's 2 blocks. That's 20 units that way. So if I go 20 units this way, I think that's right. I think that's right. If I go to there, yeah, it's 20 units. So 20 units that way, and then how far apart are they? 78. What is half of 78? I can work this out in my head. So 40 and 40 makes 80, so 39? 99 is 18, so 30 and 30 would make 60, and 99 would make it, yeah, 78, so 39 is what I'm looking for. So 39, which I don't think, I think that's 39. Is that 39? Oh, it is, that's perfect, alright. So there we go. Sort of mini boulevard thing there, which is going to contain some commercial zoning. And that could look kind of interesting. And then I want to do more commercial on this side. And then I want to do more commercial down here. In fact, the rest of this space can be commercial. All up there as well. All of there. And all of that. And then everything on the outskirts is going to be offices. And this isn't the zone, this isn't me kind of finished with this city centre. I'm going to expand outward, but I'm building the bulk of it, and then we'll sort of make the rest of it work. At least that's my plan. We'll see if it actually turns out that way. But there is someone building there. What is that? That's going to be some residential, of course. Of course, the first thing in my big city... Why? No. I forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. No, you guys are not building there. That is not a place for you to build. That's the school. That is all part of the school. Alright. So, if people could build in other places that aren't the school, that would be great. That would be just ideal. Let me select these and set them to 30. Okay, so what are the ways in? That is one way out. That is one way in. Which is slightly problematic. So, maybe I should do that and have a two-way road in and a two-way road in. And then in the middle, another two-way road in. And then, yeah, that should be alright. That should be alright. I do need electricity here, though. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do it, because the spread of buildings is not good at all. But I'll work that out. I will figure that out. Policing isn't so great. The crime rate over here is a little bit high. So give me a police station, and I'll chuck it in about there. And I'll probably need one over here as well. So we'll just put that up here. Fire coverage is not good, so I guess I want another big station somewhere. Which I guess can go... I would love to put it there. But I guess the big station can go down here. Alright. Healthcare is going to be pretty rough up here. Absolutely. So I want to get a hospital. And I kind of want to put the hospital somewhere that makes sense. And this area here is kind of talking to me. Except it's not big enough. So it's lying to me. I guess there works. Yeah, I guess that gives pretty good coverage to that whole space at least, which is fantastic news. And then what I want to do around the hospital is just get some paths and go like that, and go like that, and go like that. There we go, the hospital has a little bit of a path around it. Good, 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 good. Alright, is that all connected up yet? Nearly. It's nearly connected up. I guess I should do some zoning around there as well. Just around the edges of here to fill it out a little bit and get some traffic on those outer roads as well. The roundabout's still working though, which is fantastic because it means that the whole space hasn't collapsed yet, which is great. Once that roundabout starts working, this whole area is just going to fall apart, which is not good. Water availability is also not good, so let me pop down here. And let me start sucking up a little bit more water. We'll get 3 of those, so I don't have to worry about them for a while. Okay. And sewage isn't doing so great either, so we'll get one of those there and connect it to there. Okay, that should sort out sewage for a while. Once that gets up and running, there we go. Yeah, that's all that sorted. Incineration isn't so good. I think we're gonna need another incineration plant. So I guess we'll get a couple up here. I'll put one across. Where can I put them? Where would be a good? I guess here would be a good stretch of road to put them on. And we'll get 4 of them there, and that should probably / hopefully help things a little bit. Let me set up traffic lights there. There wouldn't usually be traffic lights in a junction like that, but that might be a good idea if it works. Which is a very big if. But here's hoping. Now you guys are also having problems, which is less than good. You guys are... You're moving. It's definitely all moving, but is it moving faster than it's piling up? I think it is. Yeah, I think that's okay. I might have to get rid of those traffic lights at some point, but it's okay for now. Is this... Oh, what's the problem here? Why is that all backing up? Is it you guys? Why were you guys stopping to turn there? That seems really strange. I mean, the traffic is flowing. It's just weird that it would be kind of... Why is it stopping? It's because they're trying to... There's people trying to turn out of that lane at the last minute. There's people here that they're merging there. Why would you merge there? That seems so ridiculous. Let me turn that off, because that is not... So that's a really, really bad place to be merging right at the last minute. That seems kind of stupid. There you go. You're not merging at the end. You can merge somewhere else. Definitely not there, though. Oh, that's so much traffic, and it is all moving, isn't it? Nowhere's ridiculously backed up. Nope. It's all moving. I'm really happy, really happy about that, not gonna lie. Really happy that it's all moving. Alright, let me connect you to there. Because that'll probably power that whole area. Yeah, there we go. The hospital hasn't got electricity, but that's okay. Well, it's not, but you know what I mean. It's okay for the meantime, because it will have eventually. I hope. I do hope. Also, considering what happened today, not in the episode, but I'm recording this on the same day it's being uploaded. And if you follow the news, you may be aware that a certain Christopher Lee sadly passed away today. And that is whatever day this gets uploaded. I can't remember the date. But he passed away. He was 93 years old. And he's one of the biggest people. He was, and still technically is. He's going to be immortalized on film. But he was one of the biggest film stars. He's been in over 200 feature films. He was the leading role in over 200 feature films. He was in Star Wars. He was in James Bond. He was in The Lord of the Rings. So, I want to make the first district, and it's going to be called Christopher Square. That Christopher. I think I spelled that right. Christopher Square. There we go. So that's the name of the first district, is Christopher Square. Did I spell that right? I think I did. Right? That's spelled right. I think I did. I think I spelled that properly. I hope I spelled that properly. I really hope I spelled that properly. Otherwise I've made a complete idiot of myself. But the point still stands. Christopher Lee, may you rest in peace. You were absolutely one of the best actors out there. It's completely unrelated to City Skylines, but I've always enjoyed Christopher Lee's work. Always. So, I'm a little sad today. A little bit sad today. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave it there for today. I think we've made some good progress. I want to continue the industrial zone out a little bit in the next episode, just out to here. And I probably want to make a connection from the industrial. In fact, I'll do that right now, and I'll test it out between episodes to see if it actually works. So give me a block from there, and then over to there. But I want that to be one way from the industrial zone. To flip all of that round so the traffic can only come from the industrial zone. And there we go. So, we'll see if that works, and if it does, that'd be fantastic. This roundabout is ceasing to function, which is not good. That is not good in the slightest. Although what might be an idea is making some one-way roads, like making this a one-way road just off the roundabout might be an interesting idea. Or getting rid of that connection altogether, because that seems to be the one that's giving us the most problems. But we'll definitely see if this happens to work, and that should totally bridge the gap, right? Has that not, hasn't bridged the gap of electricity. There we go! These guys now have electricity, which is fantastic news. This area is going to look so good when it's finished. It really is. I am so happy with it. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the ConflictNerd. This has been Cities Skylines. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!